class. So here we are for grammar class, and we are here for a new chapter that we'll be doing today. That's chapter 6 on prepositions. So preposition is of it's what we call it as a parts of speech, and here it's one of the parts of speech that we are talking about. I've talked before also the 8 parts of speech. Among them, preposition it shows the place that we are going to mention here. So what's the work of a preposition here? It's a word or a group of words used before a noun to show place, position, time, direction, and many more things we have. Like for example, I've given over here, the ball is in the box here. In refers to the place that the ball is placed here. So here it shows place. So in is here refers to the preposition of place. When you say Sanju will come at 7 o'clock here, it shows time. So at here means we are referring to the preposition of time. So here in preposition you have the preposition. Usually what happens is it comes before a noun or a pronoun which is its object. So the preposition tells us the relation of its object to other words in the sentence. So here when you say, sometimes the preposition comes at the end of the sentence also, not always. It should be in the before a sentence, it placed before a noun in beginning of the sentence. But when the object is a relative pronoun or an interrogative pronoun, in that cases the preposition is at the end of the sentence. Like for example, when you say, here is the book that you were looking for. Here for is the preposition, and what are you looking at? Your at is the preposition. So talking about the kinds of preposition that we have here, first we'll talk about the various kinds of preposition. Coming on to the simple preposition, we have words like in, on, at, by, for, from, about, over, under, through, till, up. So these are all simple preposition. Like when you say they come from Kolkata, or you say he fell off the chair, O-double-F, off the chair. So off is a preposition here. So these are the simple preposition. When you talk about compound preposition, as we can see, compound preposition made of 2 words together. When you say then combining prepositions or nouns or adverbs, like when you say we talk about in and to, into, across. Here we have without, with, in, inside, outside, onto, beneath, below are all compound preposition. Like for example, you have put the bread into the bread bin. When you say she ran across the street to catch the bus. So these are the examples of compound preposition. Talking about the complex or phrase preposition, you have, it's made of a group of words that do the work of a single preposition. But these are called complex or phrase prepositions, and some examples here are in front of, because of, with reference to, in spite of, in addition to, according to, along with, away from. So these are some of the examples of phrase of prepositions. When you say there is a car in front of the house, Rita succeeded because of her hard work. So it's all the words followed by a preposition. Next you have the prepositions of place. So prepositions of place here express several relations, like tell us where. Mainly when you talk about place, it means you're talking about, you're giving an answer to where. So it may be above, below, under, over, beside, down, near, in front of. So all these prepositions relate to the question where. When you say the fruit hung above my head but I could not reach it, so here it says about the place. There is a new car in front of the house, again relates to the place. At, in and on are used as preposition of place. Here at the door, at the corner. When you say in the bag, then in Chennai, all refers to the prepositions of place. Now coming on to the on preposition, also I wrote my name on the cover here. its means on here means on the surface, or you can say used before the names of roads. Like when you say there are three lights on the ceiling. When you say we live on MG Road, here we are using on in reference to the names of roads and streets. When are you using the preposition between? What's its use here is when there are only two persons or things, we use the preposition between. Like Kirti sat between her two best friends here. Whenever you're talking about between means you have to have two persons or things. Among, when there are more than two persons or things, like share the chocolates equally among your cousins. Here among means there are more than two persons. Beside means by the side of, means I sat beside my mother. Besides here means the use except or in addition to, like who besides Meera could have done this. So it's beside, one is beside means inside of, and besides means in addition to. So these were the prepositions of place that I was talking about. Now coming on to the next kind, we have the prepositions of time. So when you are talking about time, we are talking about the preposition like on, in, at, till, during, after, before. Some sentences made from these prepositions are: please wait till 3 o'clock, he arrived before midnight, my turn comes after yours. So all these are referring to the time period we're talking about. So see the use of in, on and at as prepositions of time. We reached home at 2 p.m. I was born in July. So Harsh has to go to Patiala on 21st April. So whenever you're talking about preposition, the main thing that you have to remember or you have to have the concept is that you have to know the use of these prepositions, particularly their function. What is their function? How is it to be used? So if you have that in your mind, then you don't confuse yourself or you don't go wrong when you're just doing an exercise on prepositions. So prepositions can be very confusing. So children, what you have to consider, what you have to keep in mind is that you have to know its use. When you're talking about at, we talk about a specific point of time. Like for example, when you're talking the party got over at midnight, we are talking about time period, time here. Point of time you are referring to. When you're talking about in preposition, its use is to talk of a period of time. So when you talk examples, can you meet me in 15 minutes? So one is at is point of time, in is used at a period of time. Talking about the on preposition of time, you are using to talk of a particular day or date. Like everyone wears new clothes on Diwali day. So, and since, when you're talking about since, its use is to talk of a period starting from a point of time and usually comes after a verb in the perfect tense. Like Naresh and Smita have been living in Bhopal since 2007. So this is the use of since. Then say the use of from you're having, its use for a point of time not used with verbs in a perfect tense, like the summer holidays will begin from May 20. Here it's talking about for a point of time. And when you're using the last position here for, what its use is to refer to or speak about a period of time. When you say Naresh and Smita have lived in Bhopal for 4 years, means you are talking about a period of time they have been staying over here and then they have left. So for today we'll stop over here. So the next prepositions that are there, I'll have it done in the next class. So this is all is from me for today's students. So have a good day and bye-bye.